Hi, everyone. My name is Christina. I'm 19 years old, and I almost killed a man recently.
What the fuck? Today I'm going to be reacting to some more animated story videos because they've honestly reached a new low. It's kind of funny to see the progression from kind of dumb to wildened to gotten worse to the present day. My followers noticed something scary in my Instagram live.
I was live streaming on Instagram while I was driving a car. Oof. This horror story happened a few months ago. I had just gotten my license that night, so I was enjoying myself, driving around until 3 in the morning. There were no people on the streets at all. I was driving pretty slowly.
How are you going to use your phone while driving and drive under the speed limit? That's 2 crimes.
So I thought that starting a live stream to chat with friends would be a good idea. No one was in sight, so I got distracted to read messages from my friend, and I hit a person.
Really, nigga?
I don't even know where I got the strength to put him into the car, but I did.
Never mind, add another crime for kidnapping. How hard is it to call the police? You were literally just on your phone. 2 concurrent viewers? You weren't even getting messages. Stop lying.
I could solve all the issues with that subscriber later, so I deleted the recording of my live stream and went to my best friend Lucas.
What a weird way to just say you ended the live. Wait, did she say live stream?
Deleted the recording of my live stream.
Close enough.
He was a medical assistant, so he examined the man and said that he was all right, that he should wake up after a little while. Thank God. It was not the worst case scenario after all. However, we had to decide what to do next. Don't get me wrong, I would like to help him somehow, but this man could cause so many problems for me.
Damn, Christina, I feel so bad for you. It's not like you should suffer the repercussions of your actions. That'd be crazy. Now, at this point, the guy wakes up in her car and reveals himself to be a police lieutenant, but instead of arresting Christina, he blackmails her for $5,000?
He offered to forget about everything and not cause me any problems with the law for $5,000. A real cop? Either I give him the money that same day, or he puts the video online that same day.
I mean, knowing the state of YouTube, you could probably just claim his video. And if you really were just filming your face, then you can't really get in trouble. That is, unless she in fact filmed herself smuggling some guy in her back seat.
However, he still agreed to a compromise at some point. I could just come to his house for a romantic dinner, and then he would forget about that $1,000. He cooked dinner, bought a few bottles of wine.
Wait a minute. Isn't she like 16? I mean, it's so convenient for the story that you guys happen to live in the same area, but you're on a date with someone 21 or older? Yikes.
Of course, he was on my live stream on Instagram, but he did not have time to record anything.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine he had time to pull out his Wi-Fi 4K 16x zoom digital video camera camcorder plus microphone.
As a result of the police investigation, it turned out that Frank wasn't Frank. I wasn't told his real name, but this man turned out to be a criminal who specializes in these setup accidents to blackmail people.
Okay. Blackmailing is one thing, but to actually plan an accident, this would really only work if you were purposefully waiting for someone to drive really slow. Even if someone were to drive like 20k per hour, that's still very risky. You still have to jump in front of a car. What if the driver has dash cams on?
I felt like I was over the moon. I haven't been that excited ever, even on my birthday.
I get that she was involved with a criminal, but like, you committed a crime too, sweetie. Hold on. This dude was conscious during the autopsy?
I'm a bad bitch, you can't kill me.
As we can see here, the title and thumbnail are very clickbait. Y'all couldn't even get the right character models for starters. If she really did quote-unquote hit somebody with her car while recording herself, there'd be nothing behind her, let alone some guy with a knife. Anyways, if I had to rate this story based on how fake it is, 1 being real and 10 being straight cap, I'd give it maybe an 8. Moving on to the next video. This one is called My Friend Posted My Prank Video, Now I Hide. The inconsistent punctuation on this one is just awful. I have to say it.
Hi everyone, I'm Keith. I've long wanted to become popular, and my best friend and I have been working on our video blog for a long time. At that time, there was a peak of popularity of various pranks and social experiments, and we decided to ride this wave of hype.
I'm gonna try to kiss my sister, so
We decided to implement the first idea that came to mind. It was picking up girls on the street. Challenge ASMR life hacks.
ASMR?
I sat down with the girls on a bench in the park and tried to ask them out. But to make it funnier, I was pretending to be crazy. I would start a conversation and then suddenly shout something, swear, or even just run away yelling for some nonsense.
Yeah, sorry to break it to you, but there's no yelling in an ASMR video. That's fault number one. You're not gonna get very far garnering an audience by lying to them. If anything, it's negatively affecting your reputation from the start. Just call the video yelling at strangers.
I had an idea. The video was supposed to be called Checking Out the Physical Training of Cops on the Street, Reaction Unboxing Blog.
What are these unnecessary titles? So the guy basically harasses a cop and does this long chase sequence. Honestly, if it was on YouTube, I'd probably watch it, not gonna lie. But even after escaping, he still gets detained. I don't know how they figured out where he lived, but I guess George snitched?
The cops started intimidating us. They described the whole situation and said that our case could be classified as an assault on a police officer, and that we would be in jail with terrible people for 2 years, and that our future would be ruined. But we could just give them the videos, and they would let us go. It was a hoax!
Now that I think about it, this video is very strangely similar to the last video. I mean, they both involve teenagers doing obvious crimes towards police, with the police agreeing to not arrest them for some sort of compensation.
So I decided to blackmail him.
Yep, and there's blackmail too. That also happened in a previous video I did. Anyways.
I know it was a dirty trick, but George would thank me for it later, when we became popular.
Nah, I'm pretty sure George is just gonna use this when he inevitably makes his own video, Why I'm Not Friends with Keith.
I went to the front desk, then jumped on the counter, and started dancing on it. As soon as the security arrived, I ran for the service stairs. I heard angry shouts in my direction, and orders to stop, but I was unstoppable. But when I jumped to the ground, it wasn't George who met me. There were 2 policemen there. The police told me that what I just did led to a lot of wrongdoing. It was vandalism and invasion of private property. But a second later, George began to laugh. It turned out they weren't real cops. My friend set this up to get back at me.
Yep, I'm gonna give this video a 10 out of 10, never happened. I mean, come on, how could this one teenager convince 2 adults to pretend to be police officers, have them cuff Keith, and take him to some interrogation room? Let alone the fact that Keith did in fact do both crimes. Y'all see the parallel here? They're getting off scot-free! But yeah, that will be all for this video. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. I will see you guys later, and peace.